storm warnings for Tennessee, Arkansas, all of Oklahoma, and now Texas is starting to put those winter storm warnings. All of this blue is going to start turning into pink, which that means it's getting a little bit serious. So hopefully everyone is prepared for this system as it moves towards the east, northeast, 2,000-mile stretch of winter weather alerts. Let's take a look at Stormcast and see what is going to be playing this factor. We're going to have some snow up here into parts of Nebraska. That's going to be overnight tonight into Friday morning. Well, that's not going to be associated with this system. That's actually going to be its own separate little vorticity, a little piece of energy. This is going to be the main piece of energy. As we go into tomorrow morning, tomorrow early afternoon, that's when that main transition period starts down here towards Oklahoma, North Texas, warmer air down towards the south. Rain, ice, some snow. That's going to start to pick up as we go into early Saturday morning. All that darker purple right there, it's going to be some heavy, wet snow. That's going to be very heavy on power lines and any tree limbs. So there's going to be lots of power outages and lots of trees down starting as early overnight Friday, Saturday morning. Lots of ice accumulation starting here, accretion, even some thunderstorm activity further down towards Austin, Waco, San Antonio. As we go into early Saturday lunchtime, we will start to see some more heavy snowfall into parts of Memphis, just south of Cape Girardeau and northern Tennessee. The ice will continue, but it looks like dry air is eating at that. That will actually ramp back up going into Saturday evening, Saturday night. A big old swath of heavy snowfall and then ice and then rain below that. You get that colder air fighting with that warmer air. That will give you that freezing rain, sleet, ice. Well, all that moves towards the northeast going into Monday morning. And that's going to take away a lot of moisture for our next system, which doesn't look like until late next week. Well, how about Nebraska here? There's Thursday evening. Here's early Friday morning, 1 to 2 a.m. There's that little piece of separate energy. So some snow showers, northwest Nebraska, 1 to 3 a.m. The snow is going to continue off towards the west through much of the day tomorrow. As we go into the early afternoon, evening hours, we're talking about 2, 3 p.m. Could start to see eastern half of Nebraska, start to see some light snow showers. Winds will be light to less than 20 miles per hour, so blowing snow will not be a factor. That will add on to our accumulations. Here's that big system. Here's that little system. They'll converge as they move towards the east into parts of southeast Nebraska. Now, closer to the Kansas-Nebraska border, we will see a little bit more accumulation as a little more moisture will kind of hang there. So parts of Beatrice, maybe 4, 5 inches of snow. That's going to be early Saturday morning. It's going to continue through Saturday morning and then die down by the early afternoon hours. How much snow are we talking? There's that little layer right there, maybe 4 to 6, and then 2 to 4. There's that one system, and then they converge 2 to 4, dry air further north and east. Right now, you wouldn't even tell that. We're going to have some snow and cold weather. We got lower 20s, 30, maybe in 40s. Northeast winds picking up 15 to 20. Wind chill values, single digits, so it's starting to get cold out there. Here's a look at tomorrow morning. Wind chills, 25, 35 degrees. Below zero will be likely. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. By Sunday and Monday, we try to warm back up. Sunshine will try to come out and out. And then going into the middle of next week, temperatures will stay cold, and we do have some more chances of light snow going into next Friday.